Damn, what's going on, y'all? Master Teacher of Attraction back with another one. Um, y'all already know what we gonna come through and do, man. Um, so basically, let's get into it, man. If y'all, that was such an awkward start off to this video, man. Um, I've been, going and contemplating, cause it was some court cases for some. And some of the stuff they doing is very um black box and not legal what they're doing. So I just got that stuff on my mind. But y'all know at the end of the day, man, we on the rise and we exposing these lies, man. So it don't matter. I at least gotta get y'all this video for today. You know what I'm saying? We got a nice little momentum on the channel. We finally reached 1,600 subscribers, man. And hey, I ain't have to pay for that. But I got a nice little campaign. I'm getting some money together for a campaign. And we coming at these dating coaches, man. Okay? So, that's what it is, man. Let's go ahead and get into it. Y'all check out the merchandise right there, man. Advertise your business, your YouTube channel, whatever it is. Because as y'all can see, the numbers is going up. The videos only used to get like 1 to 4 views. Now we, up in some of the videos getting 80, 100 views. We got one finna hit 1,000 views, and I ain't have to pay for that. So that's what's up, man. So that just show y'all, daily consistent uploads helps your channel. All right, like I'm literally showing you guys, but I'm gonna be talking about that type of stuff more in the Patreon. Since y'all like to talk about females and everything, semen retention on the outside right here, that's what attracts you guys. We're gonna talk about that on the outside. But as far as Patreon, I'm gonna give you what you need for you to be successful as a man. Okay, so that's gonna be more finances, your health, keeping your body healthy and lean, um, keeping active, um, recipes that'll keep you lean, and then different ways to make money out here. Okay, including YouTube and the podcast stuff. So if you want to learn that stuff, that's what the Patreon is for. Okay, but we gonna get into Nipsey Hussle, and he got this video, man. Patience and waiting for karma to return to you, man. All right, cause I know it's a lot of y'all. You've been on your grind. You've been doing, putting your energy and your focus into whatever it is that you've been doing, and he's gonna talk about that. All right, and I'm gonna say my piece.
That you sowed at that age, you're like reaping them like massively right now, and that's been like
a long time coming. Yeah, I remember also just to that point, like planting seeds and then reaping the benefits later. I remember like really being committed and being really pure with my energy, and I was just only doing music, and I was like suffering financially. I was like probably 19, 20 maybe, and I was used to being like a young adolescent baller, like just having, for my age group, what I'm saying, having cars, jewelry, and money, and just having the attention and the respect of being somebody.
And I don't know if you guys can relate to that, but with me, I can relate to that. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was at that age, man, I was in college on my way coming out, gonna get into my career, got me a convertible car, had my own place and everything. I had a little bit of money in my pocket. Uh, credit and everything was good. You know what I'm saying? I had the single bachelor, um, what society wants you to live, as far as get a job, go to school, go to college, get your own place, you know, and shut the fuck up, right? So I started doing the YouTube thing and everything, and I started realizing like, man, I really like making these videos and helping people out. Since I'm an introvert, I don't don't say too much, and I don't say too many things. And I had friends and family members and people throughout high school and everything saying, when you do open your mouth, man, you be saying some real things that nobody don't be talking about. Okay, you be knowing about all this stuff, and you just be sitting over there quiet by yourself. Okay, you be eating at the lunch table by yourself all the way on the other end. And sometimes I wasn't one of them children that had reduced lunch, or we had them look what a lunch stamp or a lunch pass. We ain't had none of that, man. Me and my brothers, we used to sit by the people who we knew um wasn't gonna eat their lunch, and we go ahead and gather. We knew Timmy didn't want to eat his pizza. We know Jim didn't want his milk. And Susie didn't want her applesauce. So we make our rounds every day at lunch. Hey, you want your pizza? Hey, you want your chocolate milk? Hey, you want your applesauce? And then I go off by myself and just eat my things, man. Like, I've always been an introvert. This just ain't something I'm done just to try to fit in on YouTube because everybody want to be an introvert now. I've been doing this since 1994. Okay, I've been like this, and I wasn't one of them little badass children running all over the damn place, breaking everything. I was always sitting back, like even my parents, and we used to always get complimented, how we was always like well behaved. We wasn't nothing like these children today. These children will, grab their mother's hair and everything, cause that's the society they want the children to be brought up in. But as soon as I started doing the YouTube thing and everything, and going more into entrepreneurship, just like what he was saying, it became a point where I was focused on the YouTube, and it was this thing called MCA that I was doing. That's why I started getting my little first taste of transitioning my mind from um, employee mindset to an employer entrepreneur type mindset. Okay, so I started learning about um, the way we look at money, the way I need to be looking at money, investing versus saving, and all these things like that there. Okay, so I started going real hard into that. You know what I'm saying? And it started getting to a point where I was like, man, why am I even doing this? Like, I spent all this time in college just to end up here, and people at Walmart make more than I do. And I went to college to do what the veterinary technician thing. So that started really screwing with me. So I decided to go ahead and stop doing that, and then that's when I discovered uh, to start doing Grubhub and food delivery on the side, and that's how I'm able to do it as a full business right now because I've been doing it a minute. And I know how everything work with it as a business. But yeah, man, it was some times, lost my apartment, I lost my car. The only thing I had at my lowest was this damn phone and my YouTube channel, and I could focus on helping other people to take myself out of any type of depression. That's because I was going through a depression at that time too. That's when the uploads would be like in between 3 months and all them type of things like that. Cause there was a lot of stuff going on. There was a lot of stuff going on, and I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't doing too well with it. Um, Cause I had just learned that everything that I learned was a lie. I went to college, that was a lie, and then I started losing all my stuff that I acquired. It's like the Most High was, you know, He wanted me to experience that, experience the women that I got with at that time, just to have that experience, and then took that away from me so I could start building what it is that I truly want. You know what I'm saying? Stop letting the things that I don't really even want hold me back from fully going towards what it is that I want to do. And that's why I come to you guys, with these uploads all the time. We just over 600 videos, man. Okay? Ain't nobody paying me for anything to do this. This is what the Most High want me to do, man. Okay? Whenever I stop doing uploads, that's when stuff start getting kind of rocky in my life. Okay? So that's how I know this is my calling. This is what I'm supposed to do. And I got that same type of energy. I got that same type of hustle. I got that same type of mentality. I got that same type of entrepreneurial mindset that Nipsey is talking about in this video. Like when you 100% focus into something, that's all you doing. And even though you're going through all this bull that could be going on in your life, man. I'm just not the person that say, oh, I'm only getting one view, I'ma quit. Okay, Nipsey Hussle didn't say that. Okay, he just kept working. All right. If you working hard enough, you ain't gonna notice. You ain't gonna have no time to look back and say, oh, I only got one view. No, you too busy making. He was making his music. I'm making my videos, my content, my digital real estate. Okay, because basically that's what the two of our things come down to. All right, so that was my piece on that.
That was, somebody knew how to get dope. And I was just in the studio so long that all that shit kind of faded.
And he talking about the dope game and everything to help keep him afloat during that time where he was building his business and transitioning. For me, that was doing food delivery. I thank God and I thank the Most High, man, that there's a such thing as delivering food. And I can just set up a simple business and go and travel anywhere and make money anywhere, and literally travel making money. You know what I'm saying? I man, I can't complain about my life, man. I don't care how much money I get, man. I'm gonna definitely have a centralized location that has a lot of land with some farm animals on there, with a pond where I can have fish in there. I can live off the land, have enough room for the family members that need places to stay. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But me personally, I'm gonna be out traveling, just enjoying life, hooping, um, fishing, doing all types of stuff, man. All types of stuff. Seeing how the different women look across the world and doing all them things. That's just the type of spirit I have. I'm not one to be, just in one spot. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, man, I'm glad I don't have to slang no dope or anything like that, man. Cause if I just got, we both had that spirit where, at the end of the day, our priorities is our creation, our content. Okay, because that's priority numero uno. And then you also got to worry about making sure you got enough to sustain yourself and pay your bills and everything. So I can definitely understand where he coming from that. And if you can understand where we coming from, then go ahead and let us know. I know y'all real people that's watching, man. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let us let me know what you thinking. What you think of the content. Um, this isn't no lecture hall or anything. You know what I'm saying? That's probably what y'all be thinking it is, and y'all treat it like a teacher classroom situation, and the teacher talks, and then nobody has any questions, and then class is done. All right, like y'all can talk. All right, y'all can leave a comment, even if you hate the video. Just say you hate the video. You know what I'm saying? Shit, let me know you breathing. Let me know you're a real natural human being.
And my ego was taking a hit, and I wasn't familiar with that, but I was still committed to the process. And then, the police raided the studio and took all the equipment and put a gun on me that was in the house, a shotgun. It was a registered shotgun, but I was on probation for a gun. So, the probation says you can't be around no guns at all. So they booked me for the gun, took all my equipment, and I was really just in the house working. You know what I mean?
And it's crazy when you start trying to, do things. You put your, you know, and the guys on semen retention can probably relate to this if they are doing it right. When you start just saying, man, forget all this extra stuff, man. I'ma just go into my own world and just create, it be some weird stuff happening. He was talking about the ego taking a hit, man. Like, it was so crazy going through eviction. You know, that really hurt that hit my ego. Like, damn, that shit really happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, literally lost everything within like 2 or 3 months. And we was going into the winter time, you know? So I can definitely relate to that. So, man, we say this just to say this, man. It don't matter who you are, where you at, man. Everybody be going through something, man. But don't let me outwork you. Don't let me outwork you, man. So when I come to you and I say, hey, man, go ahead and start a YouTube channel. Go ahead and keep producing your music. Keep making your art. Keep doing whatever it is that you have that passion inside of you to do, man. And stop saying, oh, people don't like it. If people don't, if that's what you think, it's probably because you're not getting your art, your creation isn't getting in front of enough people. Okay, you can't put it in front of just 100 or 1,000 people, and get your your idea of how people are gonna respond from it like that. You're gonna need hundreds of thousands of people. Okay, so that's also why I teach. You know how how I grow this channel, man.
It's like they don't know that. Nobody know how pure you are but you. And I was really pure at that time. I wasn't doing nothing but music. And I'm like, damn, like I was confused. Like where does the good karma pay off at?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where do you get the where does this shit come back around at? Cause I was real committed. My money got short. That ain't stopped me. Like I said, how I was being viewed changed. People kind of like act like I fell off a little bit, and I still stayed committed.
And see, that's where I started learning, like, with me personally. That's why I was like, that's why I really stopped and started thinking about, like, my haircut and everything, because I started getting so detached from my ego and everything that I didn't care. Like, I don't care. Okay, I don't need the lining to try to impress other people. Okay, because that's all men get linings for. They get linings for women. All right, I don't need a lining for a woman. Okay, if I need that, then that means my masculinity needs some work. My body it will probably look too soft. Okay, so people also gonna look at you crazy, like, damn, you had all this. Like, what is he doing? My parents was thinking that I need to be put into an institution. That's how crazy they think I was. Cause they was like, man, how he get evicted? How he lose his job? How he lose his car? And he still focused on that damn YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Something's wrong with him. I started getting calls from all types of family members I ain't heard in years. It's crazy how many people start, coming out the woodworks when you down and everything. And then when you up, then that's when they start wanting to ask, for money and all that. But um, yeah, man, that's crazy thinking about that. But I can definitely relate to what he talking about. That's crazy, man. And you really start to. That's where you start to build your. See, that's why the Most High put you through them type of situations, because that's where your character is built. That's where your work ethic is built. Okay, people be talking about, man, how you make 7 videos a day. That's easy. But then I be having to sit back and think about it. Wait, they haven't been through what I've been through. Okay, they complain about working at a job. Wait until you start your own business. You the main captain. You can't call in sick. Okay, you the one gotta go out there and get that money. You the one gotta have the plan to make sure you get money. Okay, you the one who gotta know what the target audience is for for your business. Okay? So people complain, like, company love misery, man. And that's why you had to remove yourself. And a lot of you guys say that you're lonely and everything on this process. Just understand the Most High needs you to go through this process in order to first get rid of the life and break down what was holding you back. So for me, that was taking away the apartment that I had, the fake reality ego that I had, in my perception on the world, getting rid of my car. All those things just made me sit back, and I had a lot of time to think because I couldn't go nowhere. Um, I had a lot of time to think, okay, and reflect on a lot of things. Reflect on what I did to get to that point. To that high point, I viewed as a high point, okay, and then saw how it was just taken away from me within an instant. That's why I go so hard, man. That's why I go so hard to tell you guys, okay, because you may experience that. But what I want you to do is go ahead and learn from that and stop sitting on your ass and make it happen, man. Even if your money gets short, okay, there's things you can do out here. You ain't even got to sling dope. There's things you can do out here while you grinding if your money get a little low. That's real talk. And see, this is the truth of manhood. Okay, notice how I'm not talking about women. We ain't got time for women when we talking about stuff like this, man. This is grinding we're talking about. We trying to get good karma coming back our way, man. You can't build up uh energy through what you're doing just dibbling and dabbling in it. You can't dibble in with women and then dibble in with your purpose or whatever you want to call it. You gotta go all in. You gotta give it 110%, man. And I'm not finna give 110% to chasing women. Okay? Even when I get where I want to, I'm still not finna do it. Cause then I'm finna enjoy what the fuck I did for so long. Been doing this for over 5 years, man. What I look like stopping right now? Because I wanna chase some women. Man, get up on out of here. Sound like a Lucario ass nigga.
And then on top of all that, I got raided and they took all my equipment. And they put a new case on me. I was just confused about it. And I remember like questioning everything. Like, damn, I don't really have no part of the game that breaks me for that. I don't have no mantras that I remember hearing that I grew up around. I ain't had no answer for that one. But it kind of discouraged me for a long time. But I had accumulated so much music. But from when I got raided, I stopped really recording every day and got back into hustling full time because I got to fight a case now and I need a lawyer and I can't even really afford to sit in the studio like that. And probably like 6 months to a year later, a person named Johnny Shipes, he was an executive at Epic Records. He had a joint venture up there at Epic. Reached out to my people and was like, I want to sign in. And I didn't make no new music from the time that I got raided to the time that he reached out.
How old were you then?
I was, I think, 21, 22.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, I ain't going to the studio. I'm not doing nothing music related right now. I'm hustling. And he like, nah, man, you got shit that's fire, bro. I want to really make this shit happen. I just did Sean Kingston. He was Sean Kingston manager. They just put up crazy numbers at Epic. The first round of music that Sean Kingston had put out.
Yeah.
He was managing Felly Fail. And so he like, I got a whole structure, bro. We got the radio plug, you know what I mean? And I was just off it. And he took songs off my MySpace and played them for Epic Records. They wanted to sign me off the old music and put a contract on the table and broke bread with me. And it was all off old work. And I realized, like, damn, this is back pay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Right, so when you guys be talking about, oh, I only got one video and don't nobody like it. I only made one piece of art, don't nobody like it. I only made 2 rap songs, don't nobody like it. Man, y'all gotta stop with that, man. Nipsey put in so much damn work, his old work, built up energy in the form of karma, and it came back to find him. Okay, karma is real. Okay, like from the story I told you about what I went through, you would probably think that's bad karma. No, that's actually good karma, because that's creating the life. First, before you create, you have to get rid of what was holding you back. All that stuff was holding me back. That Chrysler I had, that convertible drop top I had, man, I got that for the hoes. I didn't get that because I wanted that. I got what I want now. This is one of the cars that I want. This GMC Safari van. I love this van. I like this van more than that convertible. Why is that? Okay? I learned that during when I lost everything. That's when I really started discovering what do you want to do now that you lived the lie. Now that you lived the life that everybody else wanted you to live. How now that you don't have anything, what are you going to get? Everything that was there before had to go so I can build. You can't build on old shit. You need a clean slate, and then you build off of that. Okay? So you can start to put in that work. Okay? Put in so much work. Be so focused that what he was talking about. He started getting people recognizing from old work. And he talking about back in the days, man. We got YouTube now. We got podcasts. We got all these social media platforms that the algorithm, know how to spot who likes your content, what people are similar to those people to show your content to. It's crazy. Okay? So it's even a little easier now. So ain't nobody really got any excuses right now with all this technology. But I don't see a lot of people working, man. I don't see people down in the comment section talking about I just started a YouTube channel. I just posted my 50th video. I just started my podcast. I don't see no people. I don't see a whole bunch of people hopping into Patreon to learn about how to really get it.
I didn't
It's
do
crazy.
no work.
Yeah.
This is all just reaping benefits from work I put in years ago.
It's the ROI.
You know what I'm saying? But it took a while to go through the process of coming back. I was expecting like to be protected because I was working and for nothing bad to happen. But that ain't how it came back around. It came back on its own time.
Yeah.
Because I didn't put no new studio energy in. I didn't record no new songs. It was just existing already.
Yeah.
And it was enough to get me out of my situation. Then they put a check on the table. I'm like, all right, now I'm ready. It's real. Yeah. So just to your point of like expecting the fruits, or use like the fruits of the labor, we reaping them now years later. That's what I learned, is that you always get back pay.
Yeah.
You never can outrun your karma, good or bad. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. All right, you guys. So that's why I be telling you guys. That's why I be telling you guys, man. Hey, man, just come through authentic. Come through with that truth, man. So you, especially when it come to women, man, don't be, cause it's not about the women. It's about what's gonna happen to you from your actions with that woman. Like if you just out here listening and living your life just like exactly how AMS is telling you what to do, man, listen. You may have a worse story to tell than what I told you. Okay? That's gonna be some badass karma right there. Um, so listen, man, at the end of the day, we on the rise, exposing these lies. Alright? Y'all go ahead and check out the merchandise down below in the link tree link. I'll holler at y'all later, man. Peace.